We have just begun a hike in the Superstition Wilderness in southeastern Arizona. It's January 2nd, 2018, and the weather is typical of Arizona. Highs in the low 70s. Tonight probably in the 40s. And we've got fair skies, and I think it's going to be a beautiful day, and tomorrow as well. We're starting out from the Lost Dutchman trailhead and have just come to our first intersection. And this is the intersection of the Second Water Trail to the left and Dutchman's 104 to the right. And I'll give you a view of the area. What do you think so far?
It's pretty. Very pretty.
Yeah. Very, very arid.
Very, yeah.
Especially this year. They've had drought for 2 or 3 months, so we're not expecting any water on this trip. But we've got probably, how much water did we bring?
3 gallons?
We've got about 3 gallons of water in our pack, so we're running pretty heavy. Just gonna have to take it nice and easy till we go through a little water. Our plan is to find a campsite about 5 or 6 miles down the trail near the Boulder River, and then we'll just kind of plan from there as far as what we do tomorrow. If we decide to stay another night, it looks like it might be a nice area to do that. So, are you ready? Let's go. About a mile or maybe a mile and a half in to our hike today. The scenery is spectacular. Came across a little wash. It's beautiful. Not a lot of shade. There's a spot here about 100 yards back. Little carve out in the rocks where people stop and get some shaded rest. But I don't think we could have picked a better time to come.
No.
It's a nice.
It's about as warm as it needs to be.
There's a nice dry breeze blowing, so when you stop, it cools you nicely. And, it's a beautiful day. Stopping for a little break. We have some maple sugar candy from the state of Maine, all the way down here in Arizona.
Yum.
I don't think there's any maple trees around here.
Cactus. Make some cactus candy or something.
They have cactus candy?
I don't know. They should.
Let's go. Yeah. Little campsite. Well, this is the intersection of the Black Mesa Trail, as you can see. The second water trail continues on in this direction. Another signpost down there. But we're taking a right turn and headed up toward Black Mesa. Working our way up Black Mesa Trail. It's just a steady incline. And when we started up the trail, temperatures were getting up there a little bit. So we took our time, and it's finally started to cool off just a little bit. So not a lot of places for shade unless you find a big cactus like this one. Welcome to the shade of the big Saguaro Cactus. So what do you think so far?
Pretty nice. Very dry.
Very dry.
But the cactus are very interesting.
Okay, we've been hiking for about 4.5 hours and came through the saddle, which is the high point of the loop trail we're on, just about half an hour ago, and working our way down hill toward, I think it's called Boulder River. And the views keep getting better and better. The sun is starting to lose its intensity, which is a good thing. And every now and then a little breeze kicks up. Oh, beautiful vista coming up here. What a fantastic view. Well, after a difficult descent, a lot of loose rock, kind of steep, we finally made it down here to the Boulder River. And there's lots of boulders in it.
There are.
Well, I guess that's a good name for it. And now we're going to try to look for a campsite, which I'm hoping this little area right over here looks like it may have some promise. We'll go check that out. Well, I think we found home sweet home in the Superstition Wilderness. We're up on the east side of the Boulder River. What do you think?
It'll work.
Will this work?
I think so.
Okay. See a view. Okay, well, we'll get camp set up. There might even be a little bit of firewood laying around here. Yeah, I see that. Have a little comfort fire. Looks good. All right. Well, we made it to camp. We are having Mountain House lasagna with extra Parmesan cheese. I think there's a, what's the guy, Emerald? That's like kicking it up here in the Superstition Wilderness. That's some kicked up lasagna right there. Not bad, next to a warm campfire. We've got the full moon coming up behind us here. Doesn't get any better than that. Good morning. It's day number 2 of our hike into the Superstition Wilderness in southeast Arizona. We hiked in last night about 5 miles on the Black Mesa trail, and it came in right through the canyon over here to the right, and found this nice little campsite, gathered some wood, started a fire, and had some lasagna for dinner. And for dessert we had some black cherries, and after that sat and relaxed and watched the full moon rise. Absolutely beautiful. So now we're waking up here to a nice blue sky and getting ready for breakfast. What's for breakfast?
Packet Gourmet Deluxe Diner Scrambled Eggs and Sausage.
Deluxe scrambled eggs and sausage from Packet Gourmet. Good stuff. And gonna heat up some water, make some coffee, and then relax for a little bit before we break camp. The plan for today is to pick up the Dutchman Trail, which should be just a little bit over here to the south, and take it back to the trailhead. It's about a 5-mile hike, and looking forward to that. So I'm hungry and I'm ready for some hot coffee and some beautiful scenery. How about you?
Absolutely.
All right. Nothing like a little tree bark in your taster's choice. So how did you sleep last night?
Pretty good. It was cool. My hips hurt.
A little bit?
Yeah.
That's age.
Yep.
We had so much water with us.
Exactly.
It was
It
our
was the
packs were
weight.
running very heavy. And that last little stretch coming down that canyon,
It was pretty interesting.
I think that took the last bit out of me.
Yeah.
I was ready to make camp.
It was pretty steep and rocky.
Yep.
Almost like hiking down a waterfall.
Yep.
But
Yep. In the spring during the monsoons, you'd have to be very careful about where you pitch the tent here, because this looks like it's all got little riverlets of water that come through it.
yeah.
So it could flood very easy.
I would imagine this whole area flood could be a big flood.
Yep.
Big.
Yep.
If it got enough rain.
All right, well, I think we'll make some scrambled eggs here. How's that sound to you?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me too.
What are you making?
This is Diner Deluxe scrambled eggs from Packet Gourmet, which is a company in Austin, Texas. You can't find it in the stores, you've got to order it online. And costs a couple dollars extra than the freeze-dried meals you find at the outdoor stores, but the flavor is so much better. It's worth the extra dollar or two. And it looks like we're almost ready. Well, we broke camp and headed out about 5 miles to the trailhead via the Dutchman Trail. And we've got some cloud cover today, which will help a little bit. As soon as that sun comes out, you can feel the temperature go up. We've still got a good supply of water, and so our preparations there were spot on, and looking forward to a good day. All right, we've reached a intersection of the Dutchman's Trail, number 104, which heads off in this direction. And if you want to get deeper into the wilderness, you'd head up that way. Looking back from where we came, if you look up in this little canyon, that's the Black Mesa Trail where it came down into the river bottom. This is Boulder River that flows through here. We'll be headed up right through that gap, right through there today. You ready? Let's go. Well, we've started our ascent up to a pass. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's about third of the way back to the trailhead here, coming up from Boulder River. And sun is starting to warm things up just a little bit, so I think we thought it would be good to stop for a little water break. The heavy breathing really dries you out here in the southwest. So stopping often for a little water really helps. I'm going to swing around here and you can see the view. Enjoying some lunch here at the pass halfway back to the trailhead, and we thought this would be a good time to stop and take one last look back at Weaver's Needle and the Boulder River Valley. Beautiful. So, what was the high points of the trip?
The high points of the trip were some stupendous views. I really enjoyed seeing all the Saguaro Cactus. They seem to have personality. They're all different.
Yep.
It's almost like people populating the desert. Campsite was great.
Good campsite.
Really nice campsite. Flat. No, great fire.
Mm-hmm.
Full moon coming up. I mean, it was a good campsite. Good night.
Yeah. Everything came together just right.
Yep.
Beautiful scenery.
Yep, beautiful.
All right, so enjoying some Packet Gourmet chicken salad. Very tasty. Finish our lunch and head back.
Finish it off.
Yep. About another 2 or 3 miles to the trailhead. It's been a good hike. Well, we've just closed the loop. Done about 9 miles in 2 days, and it's been a good hike. You know, we've hiked in the Appalachians and in the Rockies, and each one beautiful in its own way. But the landscape here with the giant cactus and just a landscape like no others, very unique, and I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I did.
It was awesome.
It was a great hike.
So. All right, time for a little family feud. Are you ready?
Okay.
100 hikers surveyed. And we're asked, what is the first thing on your mind after a long hike?
Cheeseburger.
Number one answer.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, one last look. Looking back where we came from. And we came right through there. You can see Weaver's Needle right here. We came right through the cut, little pass right here where we had lunch. And I think we've got about 100 yards to go. All right, at the trailhead here, and actually right here, and we just did this loop. Parker Pass is what that last pass was.
Okay.
And we're back.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh, that feels good. All right. Let's hit the road.
Okay.
Texas, here we come.